At this point, like I think it's Texas is just the show for me right now.
How gun set are you on getting to the Olympia this year?
At this point, like I think it's Texas is just the show for me right now, and if we so happen to not make the outcome that we want, then we'll go ahead and shut it down and reassess and make some improvements and get the feedback and go ahead and do that. But I'm very confident that things will turn out in our favor.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Tarek El Gendy and Olympia TV for bringing Carlos Thomas Jr. on for their interview and giving me this topic to talk about. So as you guys just heard, it sounds like Carlos will be competing at the Texas Pro against Andrew Jacked and Hunter Labrada. And Carlos also said he is very confident that the Texas Pro is going to go in his favor, and Texas just got even more interesting. Carlos is an absolute genetic freak. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree he has Mr. Olympia potential. But how is he going to stack up against Andrew Jacked, the Mona Lisa, Hunter Labrada? I guess we'll see in about 4 or 5 weeks, but I cannot be more excited to see this guy on a bodybuilding stage. I think he's going to shake some things up at that Texas Pro, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, how do you guys think he's going to place at this show? And in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from Derek Lunsford at about 16 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia. I grabbed this video from the YouTube channel of Flex Lewis. I will link it in the description below. Derek Lunsford is looking crazy as usual ahead of this year's Olympia. And I have to say, Flex Lewis is also looking pretty good in retirement. Take a look at the pics on this guy. And it also looks like he's giving Derek Lunsford a few posing tips, but it's crazy because Derek actually competed against Flex Lewis when he was winning all of those Olympia titles. Derek Lunsford is still great from the back, has the best back in bodybuilding. Nick Walker even agrees with that. He said that recently on a podcast, but I really like that Derek's legs are shredded and full at 16 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia. As we know, at last year's Olympia, the quad size was an issue for Derek Lunsford, but this year, his legs are still looking pretty good at 16 weeks out, so I'm hopeful they're going to look great on the Olympia stage. But what impressed me the most about this video is actually Derek Lunsford hitting this front lat spread. I would say the front lat is probably his worst pose, but it's looking pretty good in this video. Now let's switch over to Hunter Labrada. I believe we already talked about these updates in picture form, but now we have a video. And this is definitely the most conditioned Hunter Labrada has been at 3 weeks out from a bodybuilding show. I truly believe he's going to bring his best to that Tampa Pro. Hopefully Blessing Owodobu is ready. As far as Texas against Andrew Jacked, as of right now, it looks like Hunter is going to be more conditioned. Andrew is going to have better shape. But who is going to have the better overall balance? Now let's switch over to Justin Shier, who posted updates ahead of the Chicago Pro. And this guy's looking absolutely crazy. Front double bicep is just wild. And I'm almost positive that Justin Shier and Blessing Owodobu are going to be the top 2 at the Chicago Pro. And that's somewhat of a bold prediction for me because Justin is making his pro debut and I'm expecting him to beat a guy like Patrick Moore. And Patrick is actually in Chicago. He will be competing in this show, guys, just in case you were wondering. But I'm not going to be making a prediction video for the Chicago Pro, so I'll just let you guys know right now. I'm going to pick Blessing Owodobu for the win and Justin Shier in second place. I may regret that, but there we go. Now let's switch over to Horse MD, who recently posted up an update, and everyone has been talking about this because Horse looks massive in this front double bicep. And take a look at the smile on Rafa Brandao. He looks like a proud father taking these images. But Horse MD was a guy a lot of people were looking forward to seeing compete in Classic. But unfortunately, as we know, he was unable to make the weight. He will be making his pro debut in the open division, and he is being coached by Milo Sarchev. I like this guy's physique, and I said from the jump, he should have just went ahead and went to open. If you have to struggle to make weight at your first show in Classic Physique, you're probably not going to be in that division for long, or in Horse's case, you won't be in that division at all. But this guy has a very impressive physique. Hopefully he brings his best with Milos. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from the Black Swan, Breon Ansley. And as of right now, I have no idea what Breon is doing. I haven't heard that he's gotten a special invite yet. I'm not sure if Breon is prepping. I'm not sure if he put in an application like Derek Lunsford did last year for a special invite, but Breon does look pretty good right here. And I slightly wish that Breon Ansley would have made a switch to 212 earlier. But if Breon doesn't get that special invite, I doubt we're going to see him at the Olympia because it doesn't look like Breon wants to do a pro show. Now let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this bodybuilder? And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.